Turn up the lights in here, baby. Hello everyone, here we are today at the Mae Cham District, and after a 4 to 5 hours drive, we finally arrived here in the papaya plantation for the Farm to Herd project. So like you know, it's not a surprise, we're in a COVID situation right now, and a lot of people are facing many challenges. And this is the case of a lot of the farmers, the local farmers here. So we had help. A greater good organization has helped us by giving donations to help those people out, and to also to directly help these local farmers, and after to bring the papaya directly to ENP and feeding our elephants. So I'll also speak in French for our French followers. Alors bonjour, nous voici au Mae Cham District. On a conduit à peu près 4 à 5 heures de Chiang Mai et on est finalement arrivé sur la plantation de papaya. Alors comme vous le savez, on est dans une situation de COVID en ce moment. C'est une situation très difficile pour tout le monde et surtout pour ces fermiers locaux qui ont de la misère en fait à avoir de l'argent qui rentre. Alors, on est ici pour le Farm to Herd project. Alors, on s'en va rencontrer le owner de la plantation de papaya d'ici peu. Et on a eu en fait le soutien de Greater Good, l'organisation Greater Good, qui nous ont donné des donations pour acheter de la papaye et ensuite amener toutes ces papayes à Elephant Nature Park pour ensuite nourrir nos éléphants. So enough with the talking, now we'll go to meet our owner, P-Top. So follow me. Sawadee-ka!
สวัสดีครับ
Sawadee-ka, P-Top! สบายดีไหมคะ
สบายดีครับ
Okay, ka. So, P-Top, I'm going to ask you some questions to understand a little bit your life here. So, the first question is, so how big is your plantation?
ประมาณ2 ไร่ครับปลูกประมาณ400 ต้นนะครับ
So, he's saying that the plantation is around 2 acres and that he has 400 trees here.
ครับ
My second question for you is, can you explain how we plant the papaya?
ผมไปซื้อต้นกล้ามาจากเชียงใหม่ครับแล้วก็เอามาปลูกตอนช่วงหน้าฝนนะครับแล้วก็ทำระบบน้ำให้
Oops, the microphone. So yes, you could keep going. So how do you plant the trees here?
ครับไปซื้อต้นกล้ามาแล้วก็เอามาปลูกนะครับห่างกัน2 เมตรครึ่งนะครับแต่ละต้นเนี่ยนะครับแล้วก็ทำระบบน้ำให้เป็นแบบอย่างเงี้ยครับเป็นหัวมินิสเปรย์ครับแล้วก็ให้น้ำวันละ1 ครั้งไงครับวันละประมาณ30 นาทีครับผม
Okay, so he was telling me that the trees here, he usually buys them in Chiang Mai. He takes the seeds and bring it and plant it here, and it takes around 9 months to grow to see the first papaya. So after around 2 years, because the papaya grows really fast, right? So after 2 years, it gets really tall, so they need to chop it, and they regrow other types of, they regrow other trees here to keep the process going. And you could see here, there's also water canalizations that waters the papaya every day. So my third question for you is, you could see on the papaya here, there's dots, right? So I was just looking at it and I was like, oh, why is there dots? So can you explain why different papaya has dots and the other one doesn't?
มันจะเป็นจุดตรงที่ลูกมันนะครับเป็นจุดอย่างนี้นะครับแล้วก็เอาไปขายที่ตลาดไม่ได้ครับมันจะไม่ค่อยหวานครับประมาณจะลดลงแล้วก็ต้องเอาไปส่งโรงงานนะครับไปแปรรูปเป็นอย่างอื่นให้โรงงานจะได้ราคาถูกลงครับจะไม่ได้ราคาแพงที่เป็นจุดอย่างเงี้ยครับที่เป็นจุดแล้วก็มันจะมีปัญหาที่ต้นนะครับมันจะทำให้อายุมันไม่ค่อยเต็มที่ครับปลูกไม่ได้ตามอายุมันนะครับ
Okay, so we could see here it's actually called ring dots, and this is caused, it's like a virus. So this is caused by insects, and the name of the virus, it's anthracnose virus. My pronunciation is not really good, but you could always check it out on Google. So yeah, basically what that causes, it causes, so people don't want to buy it, right? Because it's aesthetically not pretty. So people are not tended to buy it, but it's still, you could still eat it. It's not as sweet though, but it's still very good, right? So it's kind of hard for them to survive because sometimes when they have papaya with these diseases, well, people, yeah, you could see here actually, it's really more clear here. When there's dots, people don't want to buy it because they're like, it's not as pretty and it's not as sweet. But you could still, it's still very good for to be eaten, and people, there's not much difference. And it's also, they sell this cheaper because it's not as pretty, like I said, like those big juicy papaya that we usually see. So yeah, the thing with this also is that this virus, if they don't take care of it, or if they don't take a daily care on these papayas, they need to chop the tree off. If they don't take care and they just let it go, it kills the tree, and after they need to replant another papaya tree. So I'll let you look a little bit the difference between those virus papaya and the healthy ones. So my fourth question for you is papaya your main source of income here?
Yes
Yes?
ครับใช่ครับ
Okay, ka. And do you have other source of incomes or just papaya?
จะมีข้าวโพดปลูกอีกนิดหน่อยครับปลูกข้าวโพดอีกประมาณสัก 3-4 ไร่ครับปีหนึ่งครับเนี่ยตรงนี้ครับข้าวโพดครับ
So you can see it says mainly his source of income is papaya, but there's also he also has other plantations like corn. So we could see here. ใช่ไหมที่นี่ใช่ไหม
ใช่ครับ
Okay, ค่ะ So look, there's not only papaya here, there's also corn. So you can see here, and it's super big, right? Like you can see a little bit around. Look how far it goes. So, bye. Let's go. So now we're going on the truck. We're gonna go see all the papayas we have, right? Because there's so many and they're so big and so juicy. So now we'll go on the pickup truck and we'll give you a look of the surroundings, and after, we'll just go see all those beautiful papayas. Bye now. Alors, là, je vais parler en français. J'ai posé quelques questions à P-Top. Alors, les questions que je posais, la première, c'était comment c'était grand sa plantation. Il m'a dit deux rides. Alors, il y a 400 arbres ici. Sinon, je lui ai demandé comment on plantait les arbres de papaye, et il m'a dit qu'en fait, il achetait le début, la semence de papaye à Chiang Mai, et qu'il a planté ici, et que ça prenait 9 mois à grandir. Et que après Après cela, ils pouvaient consommer la papaye. Aussi, après 2 ans de temps, ils doivent couper l'arbre de papaye parce que c'est trop. En fait, l'arbre est trop grand. Alors, ils doivent la couper et en replanter d'autres. Sinon, j'avais une autre question pour lui. C'était, juste pour être sûr de me rappeler, c'est ça, s'il pouvait nous expliquer c'était quoi les traces qu'on voyait, les petits points sur les papayes. Et en fait, c'était on appelle ça des ring spots. Et ces spots-là, en fait, c'est un virus en fait créé par des insectes qui s'appelle le anthracnose virus. So you can see here, there's a beautiful river. And yeah, this place is absolutely amazing. Like it's really we're in which village already? Shialai, the village.
Ban Na Hong.
Ban Na Hong.
Yes.
Okay, so we're in the Ban Na Hong village. Et c'est ça, alors, just to finish in French, what I was saying. So yeah, there was. Alors c'est ça. Alors il y avait des petits points dessus. En fait c'est un virus qui fait en sorte que les gens peuvent pas acheter nécessairement. Ils veulent pas acheter la papaye parce qu'ils trouvent que c'est pas esthétiquement beau et c'est un peu moins sucré. Alors ils la vendent moins cher, mais on peut toujours la manger. Sinon je lui ai demandé si si la papaye c'était son seul moyen d'avoir de l'argent et il m'a dit que oui et il faisait aussi pousser du maïs. So before COVID, P-Top used to sell his papayas to factories, and he used to have like his business was rolling, right? Because there was factories who wanted it, and he could also export the papayas. And the thing is that since COVID hit, most of those factories had shut down. So he just has this huge amount of papaya, and that's where Greater Good organization came in and just decided to help us so we could buy those papaya to avoid any kind of waste. So now we're going to see all the papayas we have, and we have 9,000 kilograms of papaya, which is insanely huge. So I'll let you enjoy the surroundings. So you can see here in this area, there's cornfields, there's papaya fields, but there's also rice fields. So there's many types of vegetables and fruits that are grown here. So when he used to sell these, before COVID, when he used to sell these papayas to the factories, what they would do is make chili sauce and also like cut fruit. So it's commonly in Thailand. We actually have one of the traditional dish in Thailand is papaya salad. So it's really acid in Thailand. But now, like I said, since the factories are closed, it's hard for P-Top to survive in this kind of situation. Alors c'est ça, ils ont vendu, en fait ils vendaient leur papaya à des factories, des endroits où les gens y en demandaient. Fait que ça pouvait être des marchés, ça pouvait être justement des magasins qui en avaient besoin. Et en fait depuis le COVID, ils ont fermé la plupart de ces endroits-là. Alors c'est très difficile pour P-Top de survivre dans une période comme ça parce qu'il y a beaucoup de papayas. Alors c'est pour ça aussi qu'on est ici pour les acheter et pour les amener aux éléphants de notre parc. So you can see here the rice fields like I was talking about earlier, and how beautiful it is and how far also it is. So you can see from there all the mountains, it's all corn. So you can imagine if there's nobody to buy these, example, the corn, imagine how much they have for them and how much there's also to waste. So that's why we're here today, actually, to avoid the waste of all these papaya. and to help obviously the local farmers here. So I'll let you enjoy a little bit the surroundings, like I said, like the local traditional house here. So we're slowly arriving to the truck where there's 9,000 kilograms of papaya waiting for us. And like you must know, papaya has really big health benefits for humans, but also for elephants, right? So papaya is high on vitamin C and it's high on fibers and water. So it's very good for humans and for elephants, like I said, because example, for our older elephants in the park, we have a lot of old elephants and they have a lot of digestion problems, and they're at 55 years old, the elephants start losing their teeth, right? So it's harder for them to chew on fruits or vegetables. And papaya has a very soft texture. It's really, they really love it. So here we are today. We just arrived. Whoops. So you can see here that we have a huge truck with all these beautiful papayas waiting for us to be brought back to Chiang Mai, to the beautiful elephants. So follow me, I'll show you what they've been doing actually all morning, loading the truck with all these papayas. So you can see around me, there's so many papayas everywhere. And so I'll explain a little bit the setup. So these papaya actually, they're not going to be loaded because they're not, they said that they're too ripped. So what's going to happen is that if we load them in the truck, it's going to take a night, not even a night before they're too ripped, so they won't be even good anymore to be eaten. So that's why they're left out here, because they're not good. So here, there's pita. Thank you. So you can see what I don't know if you already see what a papaya looks when you cut it. But so what we usually do with the elephants, right? We cut off the rubber part of the papaya. So we cut this part because it's in the inside of the mouth of the elephants. It's really sensitive, sorry, and this could affect them while eating. So what we do is that we cut it in small pieces, and we give it to them. And you can see here the beautiful seeds. So yeah, a lot of health benefits in this. Good for digestion, good for high on vitamin C, high on fibers, high on water. This is like the perfect treat, but also the perfect health treat for any kinds of elephants. Aloy. So I'll try a little piece because I love papaya. So like this, right? I'm not very good at this. I think he's gonna do it for me. There you go. Wow, such a pro. So you see we have a beautiful piece here of papaya. So good, so juicy. Like this is the perfect timing for a papaya because it's really juicy, it's really ripped. So, and it's really healthy also. So, come and follow me, I'll show you around a little bit. Sorry, I'm eating at the same time. So, here you see there's papaya wrapped up in a newspaper, and actually these papayas, like the premium papayas. So these papaya they have no virus on them. They're like the cleanest papaya that you could have. And the thing is that in the markets right now, there's no factories, right? So these papaya are the papaya that the market are asking to have. So like I was saying earlier, right, there's like two types of papaya. So there's the good ones here that they're loading in the truck, right? Those ones who has no virus that are super sweet, but there's still those ones, like I say, they have the virus, right? They're technically, they can't sell these at the market, but they're still very good. We could still eat them. They're still super sweet, not as sweet like the one I just ate. But you know what? We're gonna try it out, and I'll tell you the difference in the taste of this papaya and the good papayas. So look how he cuts it. He cuts it in half. So it's ready to be eaten. Aloy.
อร่อย
It's still very good. Like, I'm not a papaya expert, right? So, oops, I'm spitting everywhere. But you could still, I wouldn't notice if you told me you put the two papayas and they're cut and they're on the plate. I wouldn't notice that it's two different papayas, right? So it's still very good. It's just like example in the markets, they want to sell the finest papaya for the people. So I'll let you look around a little bit again to see what these local farmers been doing all morning and loading the truck of papaya. C'est ça. En ce moment, ils demandent papayes. Ces papayes-là, c'est les papayes qu'on est en train de mettre dans le... de l'in- So we've been also giving at EleFlix. I don't know if you know. Would cut how we would cut the papaya in a specific way to avoid the elephants to eat the rubber. Also with pumpkin, so what we do with the watermelon, we take off the rubber because it's too hard for them to chew. And we do the same with the pumpkin. So the pumpkin, we boil papaya. So yeah, go and see with the birthday cakes, we mix all of these nutritious fruits and vegetables for these elephants. So it has health benefits, and also they love eating it. So a big thank you to Greater Good to support us and to help us to be here today. Look, there's in the back, thank you Greater Good, to help us to be here today and to help P-Top by buying papayas and to bring actually these papayas to the park and to feed our beautiful elephants. So a big thank you to Greater Good, and a big thank you also to you, P-Top. Kapkunka.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. It's very, very good papaya. I love it. I would eat this every day. So a big thank you. Un gros merci à Greater Good de nous avoir aidés, de nous avoir fait des donations pour venir ici aujourd'hui, puis pour acheter de la magnifique papaya pour aider les fermiers, mais aussi pour amener ces papayes à Elephant Nature Park et nourrir nos éléphants avec. So again, a big thank you to Greater Good, and see you this afternoon because we have another EleFlix where we're going to be doing an update on 6 elephants. So stay tuned and see you later.
Khop khun krap.
Kapkunka.
Thank you.